Are your thoughts secretly holding you back? See, Marcus Aurelius said, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts, and that's deep, inspiring, until you realize, oh no, my thoughts? Questionable at best. Because, let's be honest, our brains are kinda chaotic. 1 second, we're reflecting on our goals, the meaning of life, the beauty of existence. The next, we're wondering whether eating cereal with a fork is acceptable. But here's the thing. Your thoughts shape your reality. So in this video, we're diving into the art of upgrading your thoughts. From overthinking everything to finding peace. And don't worry, I promise to make it fun. Because if we're gonna struggle, we might as well laugh while doing it. Chapter 1. Editing the thoughts in your brain. So we all have that moment. You're going about your day, minding your business. And then suddenly, your brain throws out a thought so ridiculous, so completely unhelpful, that you have to pause and say, really? That's what we're doing today? For instance, imagine you send a text. You see the dreaded red, but no reply. A normal brain would think, maybe they're busy. My brain? Okay, so they don't like me anymore. I should change my name and move to a remote village. See, your thoughts act like filters for how you experience life. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm a disaster, guess what? Every little mistake you make just reinforces it. Spill coffee? Proof I have no control over my life. Forget a birthday? Wow, might as well change my number. But here's the wild part. Your brain believes whatever you tell it. Like, if I say I am thriving enough times, eventually my brain will just accept it. So, the real hack? Curating better thoughts. Instead of, ugh, I'm so unlucky, say maybe today's the day I win a free taco. Instead of I can't do this, try I survived high school fashion trends. I can survive anything. Instead of this situation is awful, hit your brain with, okay, but will this matter in 10 years? Probably not. Your thoughts work like a social media algorithm. If you keep feeding them negativity, they will serve you negativity. But if you trick it into believing you're the main character in a feel-good movie, suddenly, life gets a little lighter. And listen, I'm not saying toxic positivity, like ignoring problems or pretending everything is sunshine and rainbows. But if thinking is free, might as well pick ones that don't make life feel like an emotional horror film. Chapter 2. Evict overthinking. You ever have a completely normal day, and then suddenly, your brain decides to ruin it? Like, everything's fine, and then bam, a random embarrassing memory from 10 years ago pops up. Just to remind you that you once waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you. See, overthinking is the art of taking a simple situation and turning it into an unsolvable mystery. Texted ha ha instead of ha ha ha. Oh no, do they think I'm passive-aggressive? Someone glanced at me weird? Did I do something? Is my existence offensive? Walking past a group of people laughing? Are they laughing at me? Do I walk weird? Should I change my name and start over? But here's the twist. Overthinking doesn't solve anything. It's just mental cardio with zero benefits. You run through 1,000 hypothetical disasters, and in the end, what happens? Nothing. It's just wasted energy, building imaginary scenarios instead of, I don't know, sleeping. So what's the fix? Question your own nonsense. What if I embarrassed myself today? Okay, but haven't I survived every awkward moment before? What if they secretly don't like me? Chances are, they're too busy overthinking their own life to care. The truth? Life is messy. Mistakes happen. And trust me, no one is thinking about us as much as we think they are. Chapter 3. My brain is a drama queen. So, we've established that thoughts shape reality. But here's the problem. Our brains? Terrible at predicting the future. I don't know who gave my brain permission to act like a full-time psychic, but every time I have an important event coming up, it's like, you're definitely going to embarrass yourself. What if you forget how to speak mid-sentence? Hey, let's relive every past failure just to prepare for the worst. And what happens? None of it comes true. My brain has a perfect record of being normally wrong about everything it panicked over. Example, I once stressed for weeks over a presentation. My brain went wild. You're gonna trip. You're gonna forget all your words. Someone's gonna laugh at you. The day arrives, and guess what? Nothing happened. I survived. And my biggest mistake? I wasted hours worrying about something that never even existed. So what's the fix? Give your brain a reality check. What if I fail? Okay, but what if I crush it instead? Why does my brain only pick the worst scenario? What if I embarrass myself? Is anyone else perfect? No? Then we're all figuring it out together. My brain isn't a fortune teller. It's just a drama queen. And honestly, life gets way better when I stop treating anxious thoughts like facts. Chapter 4. the illusion of control. You ever just sit there convinced that if you worry hard enough, you can control the future? Like, if I obsess over this situation for the next 5 hours, I can force reality to cooperate. Spoiler alert, that's not how life works. But does my brain know this? Nope. It's out there, trying to control things I have zero power over. What if it rains tomorrow? Do I control the weather? No. What if they misinterpret my text? Can I climb into their brain and explain? No. What if I trip in public? Can I pre-negotiate my gravity settings? No. And yet, I worry anyway, as if my thoughts alone can alter the laws of the universe. See, control is the biggest illusion ever. We spend so much energy planning, predicting, trying to manipulate outcomes, only to realize that life does whatever it wants anyway. Example, ever been stuck in traffic? Your brain panics. If I don't make it to the party on time, everything is ruined. And then what happens? You arrive late. And guess what? Nobody cares. So here's the fix. Focus on what you can control. Can I control the future? No. Can I control how I react? Yes. Can I control how much mental energy I waste on nonsense? Definitely. It's impossible to control everything, but you do control your peace. And honestly, life is way more fun when you stop fighting imaginary battles. Chapter 5, The Art of Dodging Negativity. Okay, let's talk about negativity, because wow, does it love showing up uninvited. You ever wake up feeling great, ready to conquer the day? And then, bam, someone ruins your mood within 5 minutes. Sometimes it's people. That one person who complains about everything, like it's their full-time job. The friend who thrives on gossip, like they've got a PhD in other people's problems. The stranger who cut you off in traffic and made direct eye contact like it was on purpose. Sometimes it's your own brain. It's an amazing outfit, but I'm second-guessing it. Why does life feel like one long unpaid internship? Oh, great. Another setback. Guess I should just quit and live in the woods. Negativity is everywhere. And the worst part? It's contagious. If you hang around negative people long enough, you start complaining more, doubting yourself more, seeing problems instead of solutions. Protect your peace as your most valuable possession. Limit the negative influences by focusing on what fuels your growth. Redirect your thoughts. When your brain spirals into negativity, pause and ask, is this actually a problem, or am I just making it bigger? Don't absorb random bad vibes. Not every rude comment deserves a reaction. Not every bad moment deserves an emotional meltdown. Energy is valuable. Don't waste it feeding negativity. You wouldn't let someone mess up your house, right? Same logic. Don't let negativity mess up your mental space. Final chapter. Choosing thoughts that work for you. All right, we've talked about intrusive thoughts, negativity, overthinking, and the illusion of control. But now, here's the real game changer. You can choose what thoughts you focus on. Sounds simple, right? But the truth is, most of us never actively choose our thoughts. We just let them happen, like some chaotic autoplay playlist we didn't ask for. See, your brain throws out random thoughts all day. Did I leave the stove on? What if I just moved to a tropical island? I wonder what would happen if I texted my ex right now. But not all thoughts deserve your attention. Some thoughts are helpful. Some, just distractions. If you spend too much time focusing on stress, doubt, or negativity, guess what? That's the reality your brain will create. So the real skill, picking thoughts that actually serve you. Instead of I'm not good enough, try sooner or later I'm figuring things out. Instead of I'm failing, hit your brain with I'm learning, because every misstep is progress. Instead of everything is going wrong, ask yourself, what's one thing that's going right? Your brain is like a playlist. You control the song choices. If a thought isn't helping you, change the track. Remember, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. And the best part? You control those thoughts. And that, my friend, it's all that counts. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom has guided minds for centuries. Help me keep it alive. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.